Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Let's Crack UPSC. Hope all of your preparation going well. And before going to the defense exercises current affair, I would like to welcome Debasis Raut to our test series. I hope you will be aligning all your studies in line with the test series, as I have already instructed in many of the strategy videos. Apart from that, yesterday I uploaded Science and Tech number 1. And today we will be uploading the current affair test number 1. It will also be given with your explanation. Mind you, current affair is going to be the game changer. You have to by heart all the current affair which I will be providing in the test series. Apart from that, the explanation of especially the current affair is very important. You have to go into that. Very important. And for the information of our new YouTube subscribers, those who have not joined any of the test series, do join the test series as soon as possible. It is going to be the best test series you can ever join. We are doing the best possible research and preparing the test series. You can send me email at abishoy27@gmail.com. You can also send me email at askabacademy@gmail.com. Very helpful. It is going to be very helpful. And today we will be discussing very important topic, that is defense exercises and their place of the last exercise. Especially apart from that, mainly the thing you supposed to be knowing, that which defense exercise is conducted between which two countries. That's supposed to be the clarity. You should be totally clear that this particular defense exercise is conducted between India and that particular country. If you are totally thorough, then it will be very easy. It can be asked in OS prelim examination. It can also be asked in ASO examination. So very important discussion. So let's start. The first one is Yuddhabhyas 2021. This particular Yuddhabhyas, it was conducted between India and US. India and United States. This Yuddhabhyas is being conducted, and it took place at Suratgarh, Rajasthan. This is the place where the last Yuddhabhyas took place between India and US. Coming to the next, Corpet. It is the Navy of India and Indonesia. The Corpet exercise between two navies. One is India, second one is Indonesia, and it took place in Andaman Sea. So remember, Corpet between India and Indonesia, and it is there in Andaman Sea. Then SLINEX 2020. SLINEX, you see the relation SL coming from Sri Lanka, then IN means India. Sri Lanka and India. SLINEX, Navy of India and Sri Lanka, took place in Trincomalee, Sri Lanka, especially. SIMBEX, SIMBEX, that is Singapore and India. You can see the India and Singapore, SIMBEX. So Navy of India and Singapore. It took place in Andaman Sea. Very important. Then SITMEX 2020. India, Singapore and Thailand. It took place again in Andaman Sea. Very important. India, Singapore and Thailand. SITMEX. S for Singapore, I for India, T for Thailand. You remember SIT. Singapore, India and Thailand. SITMEX. It took place in Andaman. Then coming to Malabar exercise 2020, Navy of India, US, Japan and Australia. Phase 1 took place in Bay of Bengal. Then phase 2 took place in Arabian Sea. Very important. You know this Malabar exercise. This Malabar exercise is very important. Strategically also, we will be discussing this particular thing for the main purpose, because in paper 2 this can be a wonderful question, especially because the quad, this Malabar exercise is what? A quadrilateral military, you can say, alliance among India, then Australia, Japan and US. Especially because of China's dominance in the South China Sea. China is creating problem in South China Sea. There is a problem regarding especially the passage of all the maritime ships or merchant navy ships. All this is creating a problem in the South China Sea, and this particular Quad is being formed in order to minimize the role, especially the dominance of China in the South China Sea, and especially to enforce UN clause, United Nations Convention on Laws of the Sea. UN clause is very very important. In that particular clause, it is being written that a particular country can have its, you can say, contingency zone, their territorial water, contingency zone, economic EEZ, exclusive economic zone, up to what nautical mile. It is supposed to be totally clear that even the merchant navy vessels are being created problem by China in South China Sea. So, in order to make this South China Sea navigable, India, US, Japan and Australia, they are conducting quadrilateral, this Malabar exercise, which has taken the name of Quad. In form of a grouping, it has taken in the name of a Quad. This particular perspective is very very important. Then GMEX is going to be conducted. It was conducted between India and Japan. It took place in North Sea. GMEX. You see J for Japan, I for India. J for Japan, I for India. Then Suraksha Kavach. Suraksha Kavach is an exercise. It's an exercise between Maharashtra Police and Indian Army. Remember, Suraksha Kavach is an exercise between Maharashtra Police and Indian Army. It took place in Pune. Then Native Fury. What is Native Fury? Native Fury is the exercise between the US and UAE, and it is in Abu Dhabi. It took place in Abu Dhabi. Native Fury. Then X Indradhanush. Exercise Indradhanush is very very important. Indradhanush took place in Indian Air Force and Royal Air Force. Indian Air Force and Royal Air Force. It took place in Ghaziabad, Hindon Air Base. I have not written that particular. Hindon Air Base, Ghaziabad. This is in exercise Indradhanush. Indian Air Force as well as Royal Air Force. Then Milan. Milan is a multilateral exercise. Milan is a multilateral exercise which took place in Visakhapatnam. Then Ajaya Warrior. Ajaya Warrior is the exercise between India and UK. India and UK. Ajaya Warrior is about India and UK exercise. Then Sahyog Kaijin. Sahyog Kaijin between India and Japan. It took place in Chennai. Sahyog Kaijin exercise between India and Japan took place in Chennai. Then BIMSTEC disaster management exercise. BIMSTEC, it's a very very important thing, because in OPSC, ASO or OS prelim examination it can be asked, because BIMSTEC disaster management exercise, it took place in Puri, Odisha. This particular exercise is related to which are the countries. Participating countries are India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka and this Malaysia, Myanmar, sorry. This particular India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar. Remember, BIMSTEC exercise. This exercise took place in Puri, Odisha, and participating countries were India, Sri Lanka, then Bangladesh and Myanmar, Nepal. All these countries are, you need to remember that these are the participating countries of BIMSTEC, and the last exercise took place in Puri. Then Sampriti, India and Bangladesh, Umroi, Meghalaya. Samprati exercise, it took place between India and Bangladesh, and it took place in Umroi, Bangladesh. Umroi, Meghalaya. Sorry. Then Nasim Al Bahar. It is in India and Oman. Nasim Al Bahar exercise took place between India and Oman. It took place in Goa. Then Eastern Bridge. Eastern Bridge again between India and Oman. It took place in Oman. Then Al Naga. Al Naga is another exercise which took place between India and Oman. Very Warengte. It is not again. It was in Oman. This Al Naga. Then previously it was this Nasim Al Bahar. Then this Eastern Bridge. You remember all three exercises between India and Oman. Apart from this, there is another one is Dharma Guardian. Dharma Guardian is Army of India and Japan. Dharma Guardian, the Army of India and Japan. It took place in Mizoram. Very important. Dharma Guardian, India and Japan. Remember Sinew Maitri. Sinew Maitri is another defense exercise that took place between India and Japan, and it took place in Panagarh, West Bengal. This particular Sinew Maitri. Remember Sinew Maitri is between India and Japan. Then hand in hand, India and China, Umroi, Meghalaya. Hand in hand, it is another important exercise. It is done between India and its traditional our adversary, China, with whom we have already indulged in one of the war, 1962, which was having disaster consequences for India. So, India hand in hand, India and China, it took place in again Umroi, Meghalaya. Then Indra is the exercise between India and Russia. Remember this, India, INDRA for Russia. Then it took place in UP, Goa and Pune. In three phases it took place. One, it was took place in UP, then Goa, then Pune. Then Mitra Shakti. There is another exercise which took place, Mitra Shakti. Mitra Shakti between India and Sri Lanka. It took place in Pune. Equverin is another exercise which took place between India and Maldives, and it took place in Pune. Equverin. Remember Equverin between India and Maldives. India and Maldives, it is Equverin. It took place in Pune. Then nomadic elephant is the exercise which took place between India and Mongolia, and it is Bakle, Himachal Pradesh. It took place in Bakle, Himachal Pradesh. It is this nomadic elephant, India and Mongolia. Catch Ind. It is India and Kazakhstan. Catch for Kazakhstan, IND for India. So remember catch for Kazakhstan, IND for India. Then Pithoragarh, Uttarakhand. The exercise took place in Pithoragarh, Uttarakhand. Apart from this Vajra Prahar. There is another exercise which took place, that is Vajra Prahar. India and US, that is Seattle, US. Vajra Prahar is in Seattle, US. Between India and US, it took place in Seattle, US. So very important discussion. They can ask you question directly related to the defense exercises either in the OPSC prelim examination or ASO examination. Very important. And those who have not subscribed our channel, do subscribe our channel. Do like the video if you find this video helpful. Very important and informative video especially. And those who are willing to join our test series, they can send me email at abishoy27@gmail.com or askabacademy@gmail.com. Do join quick and fast, because the moment you will join, you will be getting so much of a content to read and revise, so that we have planned that from our test series we will make 100% prelim result. On that particular project we are working. So if you are willing, do join as soon as possible. It is going to be very helpful. Thank you very much. Happy learning.